Hey y'all, welcome to the Black Ribbon Warrior. I'm your host Lee. I'm a stage 4 metastatic melanoma cancer warrior, and today I'm just showing you some of the stuff I'm doing just cause, man. Just cause you got stage 4 and I'm kind of through treatments and I'm in between scans and I'm feeling decent today. I got a little project going on that I started last week's video. Excuse me. And I'm going to show you the rest of it. Let's get down into this. Alright, so it's the next day. I shot the intro. I got ready to start painting, only to realize that the paint that I had looked darker on the bottom than what it was, and it ended up being the exact same color as what I have. So I'll show you what I'm going to do now. So currently that's what I have. So this is supposed to be like Noah's Ark. I added some brown vinyl back here onto the crock pot, and then I added some brown vinyl here to the ramp. But you can't tell, but I actually painted half of that, and it's the same color. Just like little teddy bear thing. Yeah. So I thought it was going to be a couple shades darker, but it wasn't. So now what I've got is some construction paper that I'm going to cut and tape on, to make it look a little more brown, but not as, not like the vinyl, a little bit different, a little lighter. So let me get into that. Wait a minute, why are you doing this? Well, one of the categories I thought would be really fun and interesting is to decorate your crock pot, and you'll have about, from handle to handle is about 18 inches. And then if we turn it like so, right, now you have this, you can decorate this here any way you want. You can go up if you want. You can do it any way you want. So I'm going to have, I got animal crackers and Teddy Grahams right there that I'm going to put like going up the ramp and put out, out and about. So kind of cool, kind of funny, just something different. I want to see some creativity. And then one of the awards, as you saw, is People's Choice Booth, is how well you decorate it and what other people think of it. Just something fun. So let's talk about this here. It's just cardboard. You can tell I had some soda can, like the bottom of a pack of soda cans. Made a box to go out and around. Made it flat here. Had to stiffen up with some tape. But that's it. And I got some duct tape holding it together, which isn't doing so well, so we'll get that taped down a little bit better. But that's the box. And I got a little notch cut out right here. So when the crock pot slides in, the cord can go out there. This here, you're going to say, what is that? Well, it's a bolt and a nut, which gives me the gap on the back side so he can come up. And then I don't have, cardboard laying up against the crock pot getting hot. Probably wouldn't be an issue, but why tempt fate? But yeah, so that's the simplicity of the box, of the boat. I think it won't be an exact replica, obviously, but I think it'll look okay. And you can see here's the crock pot, how I just put the brown vinyl over it, just where the parts that are going to be seen. So then if I stick this in, like so, okay, kind of lift this up a little bit, pull the cord out, and then I'll show you the rest of it here. So if you look in the side, here's the door. The knob right in there, right here, actually gives me the air gap all the way around, so the heat doesn't come up. But on the back side, you don't have that. So that's why I put that little bolt there, just to help give me that little bit of air gap. And then there's that. So I didn't want to bore you with all that, but here's the finished product. Got it wrapped. Yep. And little humor says enter. And then that's where the ramp will go. Like so. Like that. It says enter. Come around the back. And of course you got to name it. So Arc 1. Yep. So let me put it in the crock pot in it and see what she looks like. Does it kind of look like an arc? Kind of, sort of? I don't know. But it's been fun. Silly, I know. But, hey. It is what it is. It's just for giggles, you know. So I got to get some stuff put together. I've got all these ladles that I just bought the other day that I need to take the tags off and wash. Get those ready because today is Friday. Tomorrow is the chili cook-off. So by the time this comes out, it'll already have happened and we'll have some updates on that. But so I got those still got to wash those, get those ready. I've got some stuff over here. My sample cups. I've got like 300 of these kind. Then I have 300 of these littler ones. I've got about 200 spoons, Teddy Grahams, and animal crackers for my arc. Tablecloths. Tables are already there, and chairs. I got some bowls just in case. I got paper towels over in the cupboard, and the next thing I got to do is work on these tin cans. So I went through and cut the lids out, and I just got to tape some numbers on them so everybody knows which chili goes to, like, so these cans will be at across the room, and what they'll do is they'll put a token in for the best chili that they like. Right now I think I have 8 or 9 chilies on the list, so I've got more cans over yonder. But I'll put a number on it, and then they'll have a number at the booth in front of their chili to correlate with the can. And then at the end of it, I'll dump out the can and count out the 2 colors. One color's for chili, one's for the best booth decorated. And then we'll write those numbers down, and then we'll give them the awards. Best booth, best chili.